All right, Mike here again with Better Times, here to give you the best bets for this week's UFC 318. There is no best bet parlay for this week, although I do have a parlay, so tell if you'd like. Bet number one is going to be Kevin Holland. Now, the price is a little bit steep to go in on the money line, so I would suggest making him a parlay piece. Minus 440 is the price does justify the matchup. Kevin Holland at welterweight seems to just be on another level. His speed, footwork, and the range he fights at and the range he's able to dictate during the fight. This is going to be a little bit much for Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez, solid boxing, solid punch placement, but he simply will not be able to match the footwork of Holland, and he's going to be caught swinging at air and chasing him for the most part, which leads me to believe he is going to get frustrated, and he's more than likely going to run into a shot that's going to put him out. So, Kevin Holland, parlay piece. Minus 440, it justifies the matchup. That's my pick. Bet number two is going to be Vinicius Oliveira. Now, as of right now, he is a minus 170. That price is fair. I wouldn't bet him too much higher than that, considering the matchup. Look, Vinicius Oliveira, the one thing I hate about him is also the one thing I love about him when I'm watching him fight, and that's just how cocky he is. Now, he is skilled. We've seen him face more skilled opponents in his last fight. But what he did was outwork him. That ability to just pressure and just keep making his opponents fight him at a pace that they're uncomfortable with is exactly what you're going to need to beat a guy like Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips is going to be the faster guy. He is going to be the more mobile guy, and he knows how to switch up his targets with the quickness and get out of there at a different angle than when he came in. That is going to be a problem, and it's more than likely going to show in the first round. But Vinicius is going to keep moving forward. He's going to keep swinging, and the power is on his side. So I believe with his presence in the octagon, the pressure he fights at, and the pace he fights at, I believe he is going to wear on Phillips. It might take some time, but I believe he's going to get the job done. At minus 170, I'm going to take my shot on Vinicius Oliveira. All right, bet number three is going to be Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier at a plus 115. Now, honestly, I wanted to bet Max Holloway. I really did. But if you really look at the fight, you see how close the fight was. Their first fight is irrelevant. Their second fight, Max Holloway was controlling most of the fight, but Poirier had the bigger moments. And those moments really affected Max Holloway, which swung the fight in Dustin's favor. I believe that this match that we have now, that's at 155, he's bigger, he's even more sharp now, and his cardio, which was already good at 145, is even better. And you can see it in his performance, the way he moves, how he's more balanced. And I believe if you take that Max Holloway and put him in that second fight, I believe he would have finished Dustin Poirier, because you could see how he was getting tired and how he actually was the one that resorted to the wrestling. And I don't think he's going to be able to take this Max Holloway down. So he's going to be forced to fight a guy who is a lot better at using angles, who is a lot sharper defensively, and is going to be able to keep pouring it on as the fight goes on. I believe the cardio and the volume is going to be in Max Holloway's favor. And I believe Dustin Poirier is going to get drowned in this fight. Plus money, under 4.5. Why not take the shot? That's my pick. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out allinforbettertimes.com. The prelim breakdowns along with the best bets we have up already. The main card breakdown will be available tomorrow. And the lottery parlay, as always, along with The rest of the bets for the fight card will be available Friday. As always, until next time, good luck with your bets.